This machine itself is a 10-yard carrying capacity, and it's basically set up just as a dump truck. This one doesn't have the attachable front and rear customizing points. It's just really going to be a specialty dirt hauler. So this is a heavy-duty bed construction we try to make it so it'll hold up to a backhoe as it's being loaded every day, dropping rocks and boulders. We tried to build it as heavy as we could without overbuilding the machine. It's set up with what they call a dovetail on the back. And the dovetail is here for a couple of reasons. One of the main reasons is it's almost a safety device. If you were to have a tailgate on the back and the tailgate wouldn't open and you were at that 30-40% slope, there could be some tipping of the machine. So this controls the load capacity. It controls the safety of the dumping on a hill or a slope. So we don't recommend a tailgate for this product. So this is just, it's a controlled load. The machines are designed to be a heaped load. So as absolutely as much dirt as you can put in this bed, the machine can handle the weight on the 30% slope. And this is a Tier 4 final machine. We chose to go Tier 4 final so that we didn't have to redesign the engine and engine bay system and the cooling system and electrical system again. This is the auto greaser system that Andy was talking about. Steve and I really wanted to be sure that bearing had proper grease, because the machine's going to be rotating all the time, and rotating all the time without grease isn't a good idea. So it'll automatically grease itself every 4 hours. So whenever you turn the key on, it gives it a half a shot, is what they call it, every 4 hours, and then a full shot every 8 hours. The machine itself is a joystick controlled machine. We've had a lot of companies request just a joystick. Our original machine had 2 little paddles. So this is kind of a cool joystick, and there's a few really nice features that I wanted to point out. This machine rotates, so this is like one of the first joysticks that offer an access point where you can actually push it forward, turn it in either direction, and the machine will rotate. And then when the operator is using the machine, if he wants to hit the lights, the horn, or anything like that, or raise the dump box or anything, everything's on his thumb. It's all right there. One other cool feature about the joystick is that it has a man-in-place button, the little trigger below it. So the man-in-place is really a safety. So if somebody were to go in there and be working on the machine and touch the joystick with their arm, the machine won't move. It's basically, the hydraulics are disabled until you push that trigger. If you don't push it within 30 seconds, it disables the machine again. If you're activating it, moving it around, it senses you're there. You can go, you don't have to hit the button ever. All your functions are touchscreen, just like you would do on your phone. So we're trying to go with some modern technology, and we're going to try to grow with it. All your hydraulics and your electrical programs all would go through that system. And you might have like a joystick on the right hand and a joystick on the left, and you have another 6 or 8 buttons, and that becomes the computer that links everything to the machine. You could even offer Wi-Fi through the MD4 program. So as your technician comes up to the machine, his computer is already leaking into the Wi-Fi system on the machine, and it can read all the fault codes on the engine and the hydraulic system.
In the future, we want to have load sensing capabilities, actually know what the machine's doing.
So load sense in this machine really means the load of what's in the back is what we're talking about. So if this was a rental truck, every time the bed cycles, it cycles the data and it collects the data. If the machine is overloaded, somebody has to hit the I accept the responsibility OK button. And if he's overloading it, it gets logged. So he hits OK, OK, OK 46 times in a day. And then when the machine comes back from rent and the bed's busted and the frame's cracked, then you go back to the log and you say, well, you ran the machine for 6 months and you overloaded it every single day. And somebody hit that button 360 times. So it happens in the rental business all the time. So technology is here. It's just a matter of getting it on the machine and having everybody use it.